Hello students, welcome back from spring break. Sorry, Bert is not available. He's out in the rainstorm, either hiding from the rain, hiding from the storms, or I'm not sure what he's doing. This week we're going to change gears a bit. We've done really hard work dealing with Earth history, dealing with evolution, dealing with taxonomy, all kind of interesting words you probably didn't hear and may not want to hear ever again, but you will. But welcome back from spring break, and I hope you get to both get up to see the game tonight and be well rested tomorrow morning as we start at fourth 9 weeks. The vocabulary words for this week all have to do with energy in some way or the cells. I'm sure most of you remember back from 7th grade all the different organelles in the cells, even the wonderful protists that use organelles, the ones that can make their own food. The first word for the day is photosynthesis. It's the process that you've learned about since you were very young that plants can make their own food. Plants are called autotrophs. Plants use carbon dioxide from the air, water usually from the soil, and sunlight, the UV rays that can cause damage to your eyes and to your skin. They use those three items to produce glucose, which is a form of sugar that we also refer to as food, and oxygen, which is necessary for breathing by animals like us. So that's what plants do. Now, one thing that happens in the cellular level of plants and of animals is called cellular respiration. Respiration is a confusing word because sometimes you think that that just means breathing, because that's the respiratory system. But you've engaged in a mini lesson today, I hope, then you've been able to distinguish between just breathing and cellular respiration that's occurring in my body, but you can't see because it's happening at the cellular level, which is microscopic. Okay. In cellular respiration, it's the process that you take in simple food molecules. Plants also do that with the glucose they produce through photosynthesis. And in the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell, hope you can see a picture of that in your mind when you're doing that, to release energy. And this energy is specifically called ATP, which is another vocabulary word, adenine triphosphate, that the cell can use. So, cellular respiration and photosynthesis are opposites of each other. Because in photosynthesis you take carbon dioxide and water, and there's a reactants, and the products are glucose and oxygen. Whereas in cellular respiration is aerobic. Aerobic just means oxygen is present. Is when you take glucose, food, and oxygen as the reactants, and the products are carbon dioxide and water. Okay. ATP is our next word. It's adenine triphosphate. Strange word. But ATP is what glucose is converted to in the cell, in the mitochondria, that makes it something that the cell can use, and very well. Okay. The next word is glucose. Glucose is a sugar that is produced. It's a very simple sugar, but it comes from the foods we eat, and plants make it from the process of photosynthesis. But it is created from the food we eat. We can get glucose that's been created in a plant or some other type of something that we eat, because we are heterotrophs and cannot make our own food. And glucose is carried through the bloodstream for the body. Okay. The next 4 words we used are called macromolecules. Micro meaning you cannot see it with the naked eye without the help of a microscope. Macro means it's larger than that. Okay, so it's made up of many different atoms. They're made up of some variation of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. First word is protein. You've probably heard about protein many times. Bodybuilders use protein powder. Protein typically comes from the meat group when we talk about anything about nutrition. It also comes from dried beans and nuts, peanut butter. Those kind of things have protein in them. Protein, the purpose of protein is it provides structure and support for the cell. Okay, it's made by the ribosomes. I hope that brings back memories from the cells. Ribosomes are located on the rough endoplasmic reticulum, or ER. The rough ER has little spots on it in all the drawings we made. The little spots are ribosomes. Ribosomes are what make protein. Okay. Next word is lipid. Lipid, just a fancy word for fat. There's also some steroids and waxes that are also fit into the category of lipids. The main function of lipids are to store energy. Lipids are made by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, smooth ER, ones without ribosomes on them. Next word is carbohydrate. A carbohydrate is fuel for the central nervous system, your brain, spinal cord, nerves, fun stuff like that, and it also provides energy for your muscle. Okay, sugars like glucose are carbohydrates. Carbohydrates come from, we mostly think of bread, but all kinds of sugar make carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are necessary for survival. There are some low or no carb diets out there that are not ideal for the way our body functions. We need carbohydrates, again, for our central nervous system and for muscular function. Our last word is nucleic acid. A nucleic acid purpose is to store and transfer genetic information. When we talk about the most, is DNA, located in the nucleus of the cell. DNA and RNA, and you'll learn several other types of RNAs when you're in biology in high school. We'll save that for them. But nucleic acid is it's very valuable because it is able to transfer genetic information so that your cells can make a copy of themselves through mitosis. So these are the words for the day. Please make sure you have the definitions down and ready to pass the quiz. Thank you.